finally fixing my lowering problem with my camber plates by just putting my top hats back on. So I'm gonna jack it up, take the wheels off, all that fun stuff. So here it is with the stock amount of camber. It's got a really nice track stance, but I'd like it to be a little bit lower, maybe so the lip is like to that line, but I still have the back to do to raise up a little bit, but I tried taking it back to the shop and they said that they couldn't help me for another week, even though all it is just putting it up on a lift and loosening a bolt for me, but you know, shitty customer service. But I'm gonna take camber out of this and raise it up, and then it should look like the front, because honestly this is what I wanted from the start, maybe a little bit lower, but there's always room for improvement no matter what you're doing. But right now I'm masking off my trim. I'm not going to show me plasti dipping it because I already made a video of that and I was dumb, I took it off, but you know, I enjoyed having it all clean and matching with the trim and the wheels, and I don't know, a little bored of it. So also, I didn't mention I got my windows tinted. It's 30 in the front, 20 in the back, I think, yes. I honestly don't really like it. It doesn't look as bad in the video, but it's really just because I don't have any other black on my car aside from the tires. So I feel like the trim will help, and then I'm also doing the grills, they're over there. Once I get a front lip and then some side skirt extensions, and then my carbon fiber trunk, and then I wrap my roof carbon fiber, and then I get the carbon fiber diffuser for my M3 front or M3 rear bumper that I'll be getting at some point. It'll probably look a lot better. I forgot how much I actually hate plasti dipping the trim. It takes about 2 hours just to mask off each side, so that's 4 hours, and then about an hour, hour and a half to actually dip it. So I don't really like the black grill, so I'm probably just gonna take the plasti dip off and make it chrome again, but I'm waiting until after I do the wheels to see how I like it. But the trim did exactly what I wanted it to, and it makes my windows look a lot lighter, just a lot cleaner in general. It looks a lot better in person. But just give you a quick little shaky walk around of what the car's looking like right now. This fitment is looking a lot better. I mean, it's still not very good, but it's a lot better than it was. But once we lower this down like 5 millimeters, it's going to be money. I also put these on because the red looked really tacky and it just didn't really look good with the blue. And I'm also going to be getting like gold banners and stuff. In general, I don't really like the quick release bumper straps anymore. I think it is really ricey, but my bumper is actually broken, so that is how it's held on, so just have to deal with it for now until I get a new bumper. Now we're going to move on to the wheels. I tried plasti dipping these twice, but I messed them up and got mad, so I just decided to paint them. The other 3 are already done on the car, and it actually looks really amazing. So I'm going to walk you through how to do this one. Basically, I decided painting it would just be the best option because it's already not very good anymore. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is we're just going to be putting note cards in the lip, and then I'm going to spray it with some primer, but just some buildable primer that I'm going to be spraying around like the lip or the edge of the rim or whatever you want to call it, just to fill in these scratches and whatever else there is. And then I'm going to sand it back a little bit just to get it smooth. I know I didn't really explain it good enough, but the reason why I'm not using plasti dip is because it's too easy to mess up. Like, I accidentally bumped the can on the wheel and then put a little indent, and at that point there's no fixing that. You just have to peel it all off, and I messed up twice in a row. Now what I'm doing right now is what I've found is definitely the best way to paint your wheels, and this works really well for people who have stretched tires. And with this method, we'll be able to get the paint on the inside of the lip and everything, so it'll look like we painted it without a tire on it. The paint that we're going to be using is this stuff. It's worked really well for me. We're going to be using 1 can per wheel. What I've been doing is just spraying a lightish first coat, and then after that just a bunch of normal or heavy coats until the can's about gone. But you still want enough to where you can paint the inside of the barrel. So then, like, after the face is all painted, we'll flip it over like on its end so it's sitting on the tire, and then we'll just spray the inside. I'm also going to be using 600 grit sandpaper to sand the primer. So this is how it's looking right now. The wheels actually turned out really good. Just try to let you guys get a good look at them. Here's how the lip turned out. It actually, right there, it got really good coverage. You can't see any silver. They are a little dirty from road grime and brake dust. I just clean these off with my fingers quick. The fronts don't really get any brake dust, but the rears do. Yeah. My bumper is absolutely disgusting, even though video probably doesn't pick it up. But I'm definitely a sucker for red and blue cars on white wheels, and I just really love the look of the blue with the white wheels. I don't know, it just goes really well together. I'm really happy with how it's turning out, you know. Black trim really helps too. It just looks really clean right now, and I'm gonna take off the quick release bumper straps. I think they're just really ugly and it just doesn't work. But I mean, look at how clean it is. It looks so good. Like, I'm so happy. I've been wanting to paint the wheels white so long. They turned out really well. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I don't really have anything else to say. My fitment's really good too. Like, overall, I'm just really hyped on how clean the car is right now. I do want to redo that Bondo spot. So that's going to do it for this episode. Me and Jordan went to a car meet a couple weeks ago, so I'm going to include that footage right after this. Subscribe if you're new, drop a like if you want, and remember, bros, keep moving further. Hi, Dad.
Hi.
So there's a meet in Oshkosh. It's a cruise or something, I don't know, but we're going to go check it out. Hopefully it won't be like the last one we went to and there was no one there. I think that's because we missed the cruise when they all left. So always waiting for Robert for some reason. Whoa, Jacob's debut on my YouTube channel since like 2 years ago. Remember, Jacob, the 2-year anniversary's coming up.
Fuck, that's right.
Stage 6 Evo, this Holden, which is a Chevy SS, my car, this Impreza with an STI wing, and then there's Dalton Hine.
Two-door Dalton Hine.
Two-door Dalton Hine.
Sentra V.
My mom wanted me to get one of those. Oh look, it's R-Spec Ryan's Genesis before he dipped it.
Bring your car over here.
Yeah,
Understandable.
understandable. They made us park over there.
Yeah, the wheels are kind of weird, but isn't it great? What's going Just 4 of them. 20 cents. Yeah, let's do it. You heard it here, folks. STI.
What? Jen said hi. Holy shit. RB.
It's a big dog.
It's a big dog.
Go up there. Go behind it.
Fuck that.
I honestly wouldn't even be mad at you. Wow.
Rip it. Jake's gonna give her hell's bells.
Why the fuck did it backfire?
It's got a Whipple supercharger. That raped my ears. Holy shit.
Yep.